Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. It's Croak, and today we're going to be going over the best ways to make millions of dollars in GTA 5 this week only. So if you're new here, smash that subscribe button to join the Croak crew, along with liking the video to help with the algorithm. Let's get into it. Going into our next money-making method, you're going to go to options, online, jobs, and go into community jobs. Any of these are going to be triple money, triple RP for new community series. So we can go to is stunt races, go all the way down. We can go to rebel rally. Any of these, you can pick anything. Just as long as you get into it, max amount of people, max amount of money and RP you will get. So we're gonna go into one and show you guys what settings to have on. All right, we are in Joyride. This is the biggest lobby you can get, so make sure you have 7 to 8 laps on. That's basically the setting you actually want on. Everything else is really ultimately up to you. I would have Slipstream on, catch up, be classic, and destroy last place. If you want the race to go a little bit faster, I would recommend that. So remember, you want to have the most amount of people to maximize the RP and money. You'll be making triple money and triple RP for the week. You obviously want to be top 3 in these races to actually make some decent money. So like races, top 3, like I said, and we're gonna get into it. And you also want to have like ghost mode on so people can't crash into you if you want a fair chance of getting top 5. It is a lot more fun if you do get crashed into because there's a lot more competition. All right, so getting into this, you want to pick your fastest vehicle right here. If there is custom vehicles, definitely pick your custom vehicle. But as you can see right here, we have the Carbon RS is also really good for this. But you want to do the Hikuchi Drag is the fastest motorcycle. Depends on what you are doing and simply what race you are actually doing. Alrighty, so as you can see right here, it's going to be an interesting race. This was built by the community. So you want to be top 3 in the race, and you want to put a minimum of 7 to 8 laps. So simply all you're going to do is drive fast and get that cash. And as you can see, the ghost mode is on, so you can't crash. So obviously, we'll meet you guys at the ending, and obviously it's not ghost mode, but it was for a second there. So weapons are enabled, so that's absolutely insane. All right, so we placed 6th place. Wasn't the best race, but I was new to this race. So we got 1,065 RP. So we're gonna see the total breakdown of how much you do win. Obviously, if you're going to do 7 races, you can get more money. So if you do 7 laps, you can get up to 210K if you do win, along with probably 59,430 RP. So going on to the next money-making method. For the next money-making method, you want to go to options, online, and then go to jobs, play jobs, and Rockstar Created, and go down to races, and you can go from the top down. So we're going to do across the wilderness here, and you want to have the most amount of people in the lobby. So we're going to show you guys the settings that you need. So we're going to host it, and we are going to show you guys what you need in order to be successful in this race. So you can do point-to-point. That's obviously probably the best we should do. And the class could do off-road, and then it really doesn't matter for anything else. You can do HW mods and confirm the settings. So we're gonna do auto invite. So we're gonna fast forward here and show you which vehicle you guys should pick for doing across the wilderness, and show you guys essentially how it's done. So we're gonna be doing at the races. So this is the one that you wanna pick. There's up to 30 players. So the more players you have, the more money and RP you're going to get. It's 4 times RP and money for the week. So invite your friends. It's a lot of fun. And the more laps you do, we're doing 3, the more money and RP you will get. And you wanna really pick a vehicle that is off-roading. So the Jaguar is really good. And we're gonna continue with that, and we're gonna be ready to play here. Alrighty, so as you can see, you wanna have an off-road vehicle, and you wanna make sure you have the lobby fully packed or as many players as possible. So it's super easy, a lot of fun this week. And as you can see, we're doing 3 laps. So you just wanna be ahead, and we are in first place right now. There's only 5 people that are in this race. So we're gonna show you guys how much money you do get if you do win. And we're gonna fast forward here. It's super easy, a lot of money for the week. Alrighty, so we won, or got 2nd place in this race. Not the best, but hey, we did the best we could. So we're gonna show you guys how much money and RP do you get at the end of the race, and how much you should make if you have a packed lobby. Alright, so again, we finished 2nd place, and we are gonna show you guys the full breakdown. So I was able to make $20,000 in less than 10 minutes. And we're gonna see the RP is 4,960. So if you have a packed lobby, you'll be able to make over $100,000 in 10K RP if you do have 30 people, along with 7 to 10 laps you wanna have. So on to the next money-making method, and you'll see the full breakdown here. So you see $27,360 and around 7,440 RP if you do win. So on to the next money-making method. For the next money-making method is going to be the tow truck services. So you're going to have a salvage yard, and all you have to do is go to the tow truck, and we're gonna head inside. So hit triangle and just enter it like a regular vehicle, and all you have to do is launch the tow truck service, and we are going to confirm it. So it's going to be double money and double RP for the week is going to be the tow truck services here. So we're going to show you guys how it's done, how much money and RP you really do make. So again, you have to have that salvage yard, and we're going to be recovering the Albany Primo. So we're going to be going to that yellow portal. So I'm going to fast forward. Alrighty, so once you get to that location, we're going to recover the Primo, and all you have to do is lower the hook of the tow truck and reverse it, so we can see if we could pick it up behind. So you can, and using the L3 you want to raise and lower it, the left analog, and all we have to do now is deliver the Primo to the salvage yard. So I'm going to fast forward and show you guys how much money we do make once we get it there. Alright, so we're getting to the salvage yard, so you have to just get to that yellow portal and bring the car in, and there's going to be a cutscene, so super easy and to the point. So the Primo was recovered, so we're going to see how much money we do make here off of doing this. So it's double money and double RP. And for the tow truck services, for 2 times GTA money and RP, the normal payout is $5,000 to $10,000 per tow, but with the 2 times bonus, it's $10,000 to $20,000 per tow. It only takes just a few minutes. And now we're on to the next money-making method. For the next money-making method here, we're going to do the auto shop client jobs, which you'll just have to have a auto shop, and any of these cars that are out right here or on the side over there, you're simply going to have to go over there and modify the customer's car. So click that right arrow, and we're going to service the car, service vehicle, and then we have to respray. So you're just following the directions here. So with this, you want to get nautical blue. You're going to scroll down until you find what you're looking for. So I can see right here, we have nautical blue right there. You want to click that, and then you're going to go to performance upgrades. You're simply just following the directions. So for transmission, you just go here and then go to street transmission, and then turbo. You want to go turbo tuning, and then go that, and then engine tunes. You just want to simply go to that, and it's level 1. So as you can see right there. And we're going to install bodywork upgrades. So for bodywork, we're going to do arch extensions, simply right there. And then go down to roll cage, and it's going to be the roll cage and chassis upgrade. And now for exhaust, we're going to do the dual exhaust right here. And then we're going to install new wheels. So you want to go to high end right there, and then we want to go to shadow right here. And then we're going to confirm the modifications. So you're going to have to pay $50,000, but you're going to be making so much more. So you deliver the vehicle via staff or yourself. So simply just deliver the vehicle. I'm going to show you guys how it's done and how much money you're going to have to make. We simply just want to get it to the customer right there. So our payment is $60,000, and it's double money and double RP for the week. So we're going to fast forward until we get to that yellow portal. All right, getting to the yellow portal over here, we're just going to deliver the car simply to the yellow portal, like I said before right here. And it's going to be like a little cutscene, and it'll show you the total breakdown of how much you're going to make by doing this. So very easy to do. Anyone could do it. So simply made right there $110,000. For the next money-making method, we're going to be doing Ron alternates. It's going to be the HSW time trial, and all we have to do is go to the H right up here, and you'll have to complete it in 2 minutes 38 seconds in order to get that cash. So drive fast and you'll get that cash. For the next money-making method, it's going to be the time trial maze bank arena, and you have to beat it in a minute 17.8 seconds. So all you have to do is drive fast, don't crash, and you'll get that cash. All right, guys, that is the end of the video. So if you enjoyed it, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you follow along with the directions, you too can have a garage just like mine. Have a good one. I'm Croak, and I'm out.